So these dogs all came through Auckland Puppy Rescue. So a few months ago, me and my family offered to start fostering rescue dogs, and these three came to us from the far north. And yeah, so they lived with us for about 6 weeks before they started the training program here at Watercare. So the dogs are called Piper, Awa and Flo. This girl here is Piper. They were named by staff at Watercare. We had a bit of a competition for name the dog with a bit of a water theme, so hence where their names came from. They are all collie crossbreeds. They're about 6 months old now.
At the moment we're just doing the real basic foundation stuff. I'm doing basic kind of assessing them to see how they are in public, how they are around loud sounds, and just seeing if there's anything in particular I need to work on. Each dog has got their own little quirks that I'm sort of working through to try and get them to where they need to be, and just seeing how they learn and what works best for them. So Flo has discovered that she's a teenager. She's just hit 6 months, so she's starting to kind of push the boundaries a little bit, and she's kind of figured out if I tell her to do something, she doesn't necessarily have to do it. So at the moment we're really working with motivation with her. So I've been using her siblings quite a lot to kind of use a little bit of that FOMO, because if she sees them training, she's like, oh, hang on, what about me? So that's been working quite well.
So it's an initiative Watercare has been wanting to do for a while now. They do this in different parts of the world. So in America, in Britain, and also in Australia, they do a bit of work with dogs, mainly in the wastewater space, but also in the water space. So it's an initiative we've been wanting to do, and it's just something to add to our ability to help find leaks and to help reduce Watercare's leakage. So yeah, so trying leak detector dogs.
And it's a first in New Zealand?
It is a first in New Zealand, yes, so these are the first leak detector dogs in New Zealand. So they've just started their training, and if they're successful, they'll hopefully go out in the field by the end of the year.